Young voters in the United States are overwhelmingly liberal in their political outlook, but polls show nearly half intend to vote for someone other than the Democratic presidential nominee, Hillary Clinton. On Wednesday, she implored them to vote wisely.
The next 40 days will determine the next 40 years. So I'm going to close my campaign the way I started my public service and my career, fighting for kids and families.
Clinton's visiting university campuses to speak about issues important to young voters known as millennials, like making university affordable. She was joined by her former rival, who in the Democratic primaries overwhelmingly captured young voter support.
I am asking you here today not only to vote for Secretary Clinton, but to work hard to get your uncles and your aunts, to get your friends to vote.
When Sanders was running for the party nomination, he drew crowds which dwarfed Clinton's own campaign rallies. When he endorsed her, he promised to do all he could to help Clinton become the next U.S. president.
The problem is that many younger voters see Hillary Clinton as an establishment politician, emblematic of everything they despise about U.S. politics, that money buys influence and corporate donors have a greater say.
They fear Clinton's beholden to Wall Street donors who've contributed millions to her presidential run. Some young voters say they'll support third-party candidates or not vote. Clinton's counting on former Sanders supporters to convince those still leery not to vote for Clinton's Republican opponent, Donald Trump.
Not all politicians are necessarily truthful all the time. I mean, Hillary's addressed her mistakes and she's apologized for them. I think it's really important that people they need to see past that.
She's definitely not Bernie, and I don't expect her to, take on all his points because they're obviously different people. But I mean, for how I view it is that anyone's better than Trump.
It's a message Clinton's campaign hopes others will reinforce as it intensifies efforts to court the youth vote for the remainder of Clinton's campaign. Kimberly Halkett, Al Jazeera, Durham, New Hampshire.